Hello and welcome to another episode of Jarmuk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. Episode 60, I think? I don't usually keep score. Score? Let's see here. Where are we going? We might as well keep on doing some Redmore Peaks and finish this out. Yeah, we need to do free ride here. Yeah, New Year's coming up real close. It's a good time to be alive. You know, 2020. You get ready for all the jokes of seeing clearly now that not that the rain is gone, but just because you have 2020 vision now. Oh man, it's a good time to go back to my old name, Omnivision. No, it's never a good time. Hold on, let me switch some things here. Okay, we're good. We're good. But man, 2020. You know, we're gonna have like 5 episodes, probably like dedicated to 2020. So maybe we should chill out with it. Cause like, you know, you gotta get your New Year's Eve preparations, buffalo dip, puppy chow. At least that's what we're bringing to the party. I'm ready to chow on that. Oh no. Chow on that log, I guess. Yo, this trailblazer is doing wonders on this. Okay, we're fine. We should really stop trying to take shortcuts, except for this one. This is a really good shortcut. Like, I would prefer not doing the. I would prefer crashing like a billion times rather than doing the long version of this. Nope, I guess my wish is gonna be granted. How do we have 33 crashes already? There's no way. Are they counting previous runs of free ride? Like, that's kind of rude. How dare they? But yeah, like, I mean, if it helps you psychologically to look at 2020 as the year where you're gonna be on top of your game, just like, speaking of which, on top of your game, on top of like your life, you know, like grab the reins on your life. I feel like I'm going to for sure. I'm going through a career change. Trying to get a better grasp of what I want to do for the rest of my life, kind of thing. It's a very old person thing to think about. Cause like when you're younger, when you're a teenager, like middle school, early high school, you're just like, you have so much to live for, you know. I mean, I guess I still do currently. But it's like when you get closer to the end of high school, everybody's like, what are you going to do with your life? What are you going to do with college? Like, what's your career? All that craziness. It's just like, honestly, at that age, you're not ready for those questions. Maybe some people are. I know my wife was. She wanted to be a teacher for forever, so she had that, like, as an advantage going into college. I feel like not a lot of people have that, because it's tough. Like, growing up, I always wanted to be like I feel like we've gone through this conversation a couple times, but like, when you want to be like a musician or like some sort of artist, there's always like this money issue. Also, you know, the issue of skill. of which I'm displaying very little. I'm trying to get through this free ride. Okay, okay, calm, collected. Whoop, whoop, oh, we clutched it, dude. But, you know, I feel like if you have artistic dreams, like, obviously pursue them a ton while you're living with your parents. Because otherwise, you're going to have to find a job that you can, like, provide for your bills. Or if you have a family, to provide for your family, that will be enough, that will provide you with enough time to also pursue your hobbies, your interests, your side job, if you will. If it's something like drawing stuff for people, or doing this, making videos, etc., etc. You know, I say go for it. Of course I say go for it, because I'm going for it. This is not an easy one. You know, most of the free rides is just like, you know, just chillax. But this one, it's a bumpy ride. Nothing easy about this one. They say that falling down the hill is wonderful. It's wonderful. That note is actually really tough to hit. I've been listening to a ton of renditions of that song because of Marvelous Miss Maisel. Marvelous Miss Maisel is such a good, like, feel-good 1960s based show. I love it. It does help that Rachel Brosnahan is just like a super likable main character. Ooh. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Like, you can't help but want to cheer for her, even though she's like kind of like a brat. But like, she's going through some stuff. I don't know. It's good stuff though. I like the musical pieces. Like, whenever Netflix and Hulu and Amazon have their shows have like musical numbers. Have you noticed that? Like, it seems like they want to have a highlight of like a band, or of I noticed this a lot with like Luke Cage. They're like, yo, we're in Harlem. We're gonna showcase a ton of Harlem musicians, which is it's cool. But sometimes it does take you out of the plot of the show. And some of you guys might be like, you know, TV critics, and you're like, you're crazy. It actually helps you, you know, be more in tune with what the environment is. Like, yeah, maybe I just don't feel it. Got it. Well, keep to the right, keep to the right. Don't hit the trees. No. Okay, we're good. But Marvelous Miss Maisel does that really well. Maybe I'm just like a huge fan of like old school music, like Frank Sinatra, and like old school like jazz, like smooth stuff. If you can't tell by my voice, I like the smooth jazz. I don't know. I sound like this because I'm sick, and I can't get over it for some reason. Yo, we have 3 nights available here. Oh, and the 4th one's already done. Yo, why haven't we finished this? We might find out too soon. Actually, hold on. No, we should probably finish the map we just did. Like, just kind of sorting through it mentally. I think it's a much smarter move to do this. No, to do Mount Riley? No, wait, no. We're doing Mountain 2, Rail 3. Yep. Here we go. I've been following a ton of stuff from the guy who did Thor Ragnarok, like what's his name, Taiki Waititi or something like that. Taiki Waititi. He also plays the rock dude in Thor Ragnarok. Or if you saw the Avengers movie, I think he was in Endgame. He's actually extremely hilarious. He's got such a good, like, director style. He did, if you watch the beginning of the new episode of Mandalorian, the season finale, he did the opening sequence, and it was, oh my goodness, it was the best moment in all of Star Wars. So I think he's one of the guys in the mask, so he plays the role of a stormtrooper. And first of all, okay, you might not find this funny, but like they start off with like they completely dehumanize these stormtroopers by saying like, we're just here for the job. You know, we shot the one dude that you guys really like, and then we're gonna hit Baby Yoda like 5 times. Sorry if I'm spoiling it. This isn't really like a plot spoil, but it's just a hilarious moment spoil, maybe. I don't know. Go watch it. It's funnier when you watch it, anyways. Like instead of me explaining it. But like Taiki Waititi just has like, he understands the pulse of like of comedy nowadays. I feel like in a way that a lot of comedy writers don't. I mean, I would say the same about the person, the couple that writes, you know, Marvelous Miss Maisel, obviously, the Palladinos, Amy Sherman Palladino and her husband. But most of that is like fast script, really witty, but you know, you could tell it was all written beforehand. Some people don't like that. I feel like it's. I like jokes better when they come at you really fast like that. You know, instead of like a huge setup into like one punchliner. Punchliner? Is that how you say it? It doesn't sound like that's how you say it. Is it one-liner or punchline? I think I mixed those two together. I don't know. I also might not be like that good at setting up punchlines. A punchliner. I usually let other people do that for me. And then I say it, and then, you know, yada yada yada. You know how it goes. Ooh, boom. Okay, through here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch during my 5-day break. Yo, we got 5 days in a row where this is basically a vacation. 5 days off from work. I mean, including the weekend, obviously, but man, I'm happy about that one. Especially because the 2 days when I come back are my last 2 days at the job. So it just it's just gonna be it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really nice to have that. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think we might just call it there. It's going to be a shorter episode today. I apologize, but it just doesn't make sense to go into another run quite yet. Yeah, we just unlocked beginner. I was like, well, what did we just unlock? All right, I'll check you out on the. I'll check you out. Hope you check out the next episode. If you like this one, hit that like button. If you want to watch the future episodes, hit that sub button. Hit that playlist if you want to watch the new ones. We're gonna add titles to these now, just so you can keep better track of them, I guess. Hopefully we have like another 40 episodes or so. But all right, I'll catch ya on the next one. See ya. Peace.